Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another wonderful and exciting episode of
Tunesday.
Tunesday. You know, I made that intro thing, that Tunesday thing in a Vocaloid software 5 years ago. 5 years ago, and I was like, "Oh, I should make a Vocaloid song sometime." Have never done that. That was also on software that I don't have installed on this computer, so that doesn't mean today is going to be a Vocaloid stream, but that's something to consider sometime. I feel like that might take a lot of work. I didn't know that software very well. I don't even remember what it was called. I'm pretty sure if you just Google Vocaloid software, I think that's how I found it. But anyways, let's get right into it. Welcome to Tunesday. Let's next loading screen, make it the C64 program loading screen. I only got one loading screen, but that's another thing I've been rocking for 5 years. Maybe I should get a new one sometime. I don't know. It's pretty good, though, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Today, I wanted to do, I think, just some lo-fi, because I was actually flipping through the past few Tunesdays, because a lot of times what I do with the genre I write is based on whatever I haven't written in a long time. And I've done like some like lo-fi rock ones where I'm playing my guitar as well and I'm like soloing over the top, but they're not really like I don't know, they're like a subgenre. They're not just like classic, simple, old-fashioned lo-fi hip-hop. I haven't done one of those since July. So September, we're overdue. I've even done things like chiptune and opera and and synthwave all before I've done another lo-fi one, so I think it's about time we do it. Well, I'm considering using some points to choose something for you to remix. Okay. I'll do those actually outside of Tunesday. I'll just do another stream like on a Monday or something if you want me to remix something. Ideally, it's something that is like DMCA free that I could do on Twitch. I know that paints a very narrow view there because so much is going to be copyrighted, but it's harder to stream that sort of thing, a remix of that size. But to do like a game music or anything like that, something really old, probably be cool, probably be good. Let's do this. Let's just get right into it. What do we want to start with? Let me just drag on a couple things real quick. I'm going to put on my basic lo-fi drum kit, lo-fi electric piano, get rid of all this stuff, and then I'm going to put on just a regular piano. I was trying to decide if I wanted to... I feel like it might be... Well, I don't know. I was trying to decide if I wanted to start with something on Splice. Like, just dig through some of the new stuff, see if I hear a sample that inspires me, and then build around it that way. I actually don't do that very often. So it would be different. Let's try that a little bit, actually. I've literally got nothing, so why not? How about getting inspiration from some old video games like C64 or Commodore? Yeah, but as lo-fi, sure. I mean, if there's even like a specific track from an old C64 game or something like that you want turned into like a lo-fi track, sure. That's what I did with, it's not really C64, but Age of Empires. Still a 20-year-old game. I did a remix of one of those tracks just because it's like, okay, it's 20-year-old Age of Empires music there. I don't think I'm going to get a strike on this. I think I'll be okay. Now, I could easily go right into lo-fi hip-hop, right? I'm going to open that, but I actually want to start with neo soul. And for lo-fi hip-hop, I actually don't want to do any of this. I don't want this because I can easily make this myself. It's nice. This might even give the inspiration. Maybe I just do that. Just like a simple 4-chord falling progression. And then we just There we go. Thanks. And now I've stolen that, and I'm not paying you anything, you fool. The reason I'm in this kit is to get these. Yeah, because I'm not going to spend all day making kicks and snares and stuff, especially when there's so many available. Hang on, is this... Let me check some volumes. I just need to turn up my speakers. There are lots of tracks that are popular. You might score you some extra views if you go that route, like Overlords, Sisters, Lotus Turbo. There's so many more. Well, I mean, when you request a remix, I will do as you ask. And as I even said, it doesn't technically have to be DMCA free. I just sort of prefer it. It would be more fun of a stream, because if someone wants me to do, some remix of Careless Whisper. Someone says, I can't remember who said that. Someone said they were saving up points for that. I'll do it, but I can't listen to the song on stream to reference it. So I'm gonna have to listen to it beforehand, or like mute the stream every now and then, take a break and listen to it again, and then go from there. Which I think is gonna be less fun, but it's doable. Now that I hear that this is more. Might be too thumpy. Anyways, let's reset this real quick. Go to the snares. That was more with regards to taking inspiration from those video games than making them lo-fi. Let's get both of these. I kind of like them. Why would you do two in a row? Just make one. Okay. This. This might be too much, though. Like, these are like almost finished songs already. Like, there's a lot of elements in there. Like, this is already pre-made. Drop this in and just make a beat behind it and we're done, right? I don't want to do that. These are too complete. I don't like them. Lounge and jazz beats. Fastest Tunesday, right? We could do a speed Tunesday sometime. Just splice. Though I've made some songs using just splice samples, and when I was doing a track that was like a tribute to MF Doom, because he would, sample all of his stuff. I was like, I'm gonna try to make it just out of splice samples. It was quick. It was still probably like 2.5 hours. But it was a pretty good track, and I still did as much as I could to like make it my own, cut them up and not just like loop this. Well, this is nice. This doesn't feel loopable. I mean, it says loop, but it feels like he's just sort of improvising. Maybe. It could work that way. Oh, the ending's awful, though. What? Okay. Wait. Well, you have that few. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to build a song just around something like that. Whoops. Let's see. I haven't flipped through this. Let's just try this real quick. Hard wave. Dungeon of Dreams? Dungeon of Drums. No, I'm good. But these are... Okay. In 5 minutes, is that even possible? I mean, even if you had the sample chosen, 5 minutes makes it be... You know what? I could try a challenge sometime. I could maybe make a 5-minute one by using just Splice, you know? I would honestly be limited by how fast my internet would go, right? Because I'd be like... And how fast Splice's website would load. Because I'd open this up, I'd be like, come on! No! Faster! Download the sample! And it'd just be like loading. And I'd be like, come on! Most of the time spent on composing the song would be just like using Splice, like website loading, and then just downloading the samples. Because then it would just be like, drag them in, make them loop, boom, boom, do a couple cuts in between so there's little variations, done. Lo-fi synth. Wait, are these just... These are just MIDI arrangements. Or, wait, no, these are... wait, no, they're like presets. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess presets are not a bad thing to sell. I don't like that Splice... Oh, sorry, you can't see what I'm looking at. It's okay. It was a pack that was just presets. Sometimes Splice will have, like, you can buy MIDI arrangements, and I don't really understand those. Because you don't even get the sound. You don't get the guitar, or the, like, actual synth that was used. You just get the notes arranged in MIDI, and then you put them in whatever you want. But, like, that takes, like, not writing music to a whole new level. Now, I like this. Because I could easily take something like this, blow it out with a ton of reverb, right? We set it in the background, and that's just sort of the creepy, you know, you when you do a lo-fi track, sometimes you'll just have like rain sounds or a night of fire crackling, and you hear crickets, or, you know, there's just this like background sort of thing. You can easily, in this pack, find something. I mean, you still have to go find them and make it work, sure. Making a track in 5 minutes actually sound good? I don't know. We'll have to see. I like a lot of these. These are strange. I should play like this more on my guitar. I don't know if I want a big one like that. I'd love to find something that's sort of similar to like the first one that I clicked, you know. We might end up going with that one. We'll see, but we got this whole pack. That's pretty sick. This is a song in and of itself. Like, wow, it's like a little minute-long ambient track. That's how we do it. That's how we do the shortest 5-minute Tunesday. Download this sample. My track is finished. It's a minute-long ambient track. this one. I like this one. I want to mess around with this one. What can I do with this? This is a fantastic pack. I'm going to favorite this. Really good pack. See? You can find those little gems in Splice sometimes. Just so many interesting sounds they're making from their guitar. Let's unwarp, because I don't even really know what... Well, oh, I guess it already changed it to 98 point whatever, but whatever. Now, let me just turn this on real quick. Let's do this. Let's put on our reverb. Actually, yeah, we'll do this, but we'll just make it a little bit bigger. Which pack was that? So that's, hang on a second. This is called Guitar Abstractions from Rubicon. It's an experimental pack. I love the album art, too. It's perfect. Just very abstract art. It's just very abstract sound. But I think what I could do, especially, too, with what I even got right here, is I can go here. Let's try this. So we're rewarping this, and then what if we actually just slowed this down to 90? So now it's taking this thing that's already this guitar, has all these weird effects, and he's I don't know what he's fully doing in this, doing some weird reverse sort of effects, but now I'm even stretching it out more. Splice app is kind of crummy. I can't find it in there. Can't find it on there. Yeah. The Splice app is total garbage. This thing. I hate this thing so much. I can never find anything to buy in here. That's why I always just have Splice open like this, like in the browser, and just download it through that way. And even then, their website's still not that great. I'm not going to sing Splice's praises by any means, but every now and then you find a diamond in the rough. You want some piano? I was doodling around with that pad. Who made that one? Or this particular pack? It says from Rubicon. Which, is a good idea. I could do this and see other things. Hybrid drums. Experimental, a lot of experimental. Here's where we go to get really cool, strange sounds. Open world music for games. Not what I thought it would be. I thought it would be like their soundscapey stuff. Like, this could almost be like game music, some of these things. This is the spooky cave. If you were curious. Okay, let's take a listen. Lower that volume. Let me play it by itself first. Not really well synced up with the tempo. That's okay. Oh, I see what you did. It's in E major, but you just moved it, or you used parts of the E major chord, more made it minor. So that way it still fits with all this. I like that. Trying to. No need to include it. Just kind of liked how it sounded with the pad. Yeah. It does. I do like that idea. Well, I don't know. I can't tell which way, because when I first heard this, I heard it in its E major. I heard it like as a much sort of happier song. Yours is very interesting, because then it does. It's got both. It's got the major, the E major there. I'm not playing exactly what you played, of course, but just more. Maybe go back and forth between the two. Thing is I was also trying to decide if I wanted to do something with this where I would sort of loop it. Like, okay, wait. Let's play it for a second. Let's do... No, let's grab somewhere in the beginning. Just want to grab something. Sync it up somewhere. Like, essentially find an area I can loop, like this. This is just random grabbing it right now. Works pretty good already, though. Like, I could just use this sort of as the building block for... I could try to do... Hang on, let's... We have more chords. Like, we could go... If we start right here... Maybe I gotta make the sample bigger, like this. Now, it doesn't line up very well with any sort of tempo. I guess I'll leave that like that. If I did do this, you know. Like here. Let's keep this bad boy over here. This is the original. And our little buddy over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that is the right length. I need to get a lot more structure. What if I did this? We're gonna just mess around with this a bunch. We have the original. What if I consolidate it like this? We keep it as is. And then I try to do stuff like this. Here, let me do this. I need perspective. I guess I don't need to hit record on that. So I'm gonna just put in like a simple metronome beat. Actually, why did I make this so big? Oh, let's turn it down. Sure. How? I haven't even put in the new stuff I got. Something really, really simple. There we go. This just gives a little bit of I don't know, perspective on the timing as I start messing with this. When I hear this, it makes me want to do this. Lo-fi spook house. Yeah, a little bit. Gustavo, what's going on? Welcome back. How are you doing? I need to make this louder for you guys. Hang on. Is everybody still selected? Stop selecting everybody. How do I unselect everybody? God damn. There we go. Make it a little bit louder for you guys. I have so many parameters controlling my volume here that I sometimes forget to make sure you guys hear it loud enough. Okay. See, I like this then for sort of a backing bit. This makes me want to sort of do like that lo-fi, what I found in the lo-fi pack before, which was just like 4 descending chords. This does already sort of follow like when chords should change a little bit. But I don't know. Let's just see what we got. Oh, snap. Grim.
Hey, Slam.
Hello. Thank you. You subscribed for 5 months. Wow, Grim. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Tossing me that Twitch Prime. Prime Gaming. Marketing. Branding. Passing by to let my sub with you. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it, Grim. I should do this. Am I really that high up? Where was I? I was like... The sound of this instrument sounds great in lo-fi style. Yeah. The other instrument besides the keyboard I'm doing right now is just like a guitar with. I think he's got. I mean, he's got his own reverbs going. He's got this weird like sort of reverse reverb or reverse delay probably. Do I really just jump down? Should I jump down there? Hang on. Okay, let's try that. Okay, wait. I think it's tough. There's let me do this. Can I get like a count in or something? Scoot you over. That's better. Okay. Now I can actually get ready right away. We're close. Snap that bitch. I didn't play that flawlessly, but we can fix the flaws. I played it pretty well. Well enough. And I liked it. Now, this might not even be the instrument we use. You know, I could grab the same thing and put it over here. Might be piano. We'll see. But let's arrange it on here first. I'm thinking about changing that first chord already. point should be that. Sax, very good instrument. Also, wind instrument. Yeah, we might do. We could do sax on this, maybe. Last thing I just want to check is the pedal. Pedal. It's fine. Good enough. Start labeling these. Again, I don't know that we're gonna keep that, but let's expand the drums. Just giving them their own track. Don't have to do this, but I always prefer to do this. Looks better to me. Let's just put on some basic EQs. Turn all you guys down now. Okay, let's, real quick, I got some new stuff. Let me just see if they fit. I got that kick. I don't think that kick's gonna fit. Let me, or wait, what am I doing? Here we go. We go in here. Wait, here are our kicks. What's this one called? ESM one shot. I'll just try it. Set it up, but otherwise one of the snares might work. What was it again? ESM one shot lo-fi. It should be up here. There it is. That's a little too thumpy, I think. For now, in the snare, these are my snares, right? One of these might work, so they're the ESM one shots again. ESM right there. Reed, what's going on? Always nice to see you two. Welcome. I kind of like the snare, don't like the kick. Let's just flip through. I mean, I have so many kicks already in here, so we'll see if we got one already that fits. Let me just make it a little more interesting first. Whatever, that's good. It's different. Honestly, that already sounds much better. Let's put some sidechain compression on these things. Are you planning on putting this song on Spotify when it's ready? I will eventually. All these songs always end up on Spotify. It'll take a little bit longer for this one, but actually not that long. Essentially put them up in 3-month album chunks, and we're on July, August, September. I actually just had to open up my phone to double check this. This is the second to last track on this 3-month album chunk, so essentially at the end of this month, then I think 3 weeks after that or 4 weeks after that, I don't know, it takes a while to process it and get possible playlist consideration and whatnot. So I don't know when exactly it will be live, but probably near the end of October this song will be up on Spotify. But otherwise, if you want to ever hear the songs immediately, the day after they're done, or sometimes hours after they were completed, Bandcamp and SoundCloud they're always up immediately. But otherwise, they find their way. And I'm going to get better at YouTube as well. I finally am almost caught up on my backlog of YouTube videos. I was getting so lazy about uploading them. And I think I'm almost caught up. I actually should check. I have one more batch to do tonight. And then I think after I do that batch, I'll be caught up. And then I'm going to stick to a good schedule where the song will be up in, I don't know, when you stream on Twitch, there's a certain amount of time you have to wait before you can put Twitch content up on YouTube. I don't remember what that rule is. I'm going to look it up, but that's when it'll be up on YouTube. So it'll be a little bit faster. $24 is the amount of time. Oh, that's it? I thought it was like, it used to be more. They used to have a rule that was like way stricter. It was like 5 days or like a week. But maybe they changed that. I swear they could have had a rule that was like, it used to be like a week. That's what started my whole backlog in the first place. Is I was like, I can't upload it right away. Anyways, let's get that sidechain compression I was talking about. This electric piano has so much crap on it. It's essentially something I built a long time ago that sounds really good, but the gist of it is this electric piano it's the sound from this Ableton pack right here. Just with my classic lo-fi making application. Put this on anything and give it a little bit of actually, let's even turn down the correction amount. Let's go down to like 39, sure. I used to go crazy back in the day, but I've toned down my correction. I already do have this sidechain compression. How does this one sound if I put it on the kick? Yeah, this sounds cool already, right? Let's try, as I said before, or no, hang on, I can't get too distracted. Let's make the drums better. That's what I was in the process of doing. I found the right sounds for them all, or maybe we didn't experiment with the hi-hat at all. What's going on, Bacon? Welcome back. You made it. Yes, I did start a little earlier today. I should probably start earlier more often. Judging by my wonderful attendance from you guys, I really should start earlier. You guys are early birds. Got to lurk and work? Hey, no worries. Lurk and work away. Also, good job on that song, Virtual Bacon. For anyone that doesn't know, it's in my Discord. Feel free to join if you want. Plug for the Discord that I never plug. But I've got a music share section, and Virtual Bacon shared a track that he made. It was cool. It had a very old school Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country vibe. I felt like liked it. What was I gonna? Oh yeah. I keep getting distracted. Let's flip through. Beatbox is so much better than it was years ago. Yeah, I actually have never even heard of it before. Beatbox. Oh, it's just literally you make it in the browser. Wow, I thought this was actually something you would download. It auto saves the track in the URL. That's pretty crazy. A browser-based DAW, pretty much, in a way. That's interesting. Let's try a couple other hi-hats real quick. You can see people's songs posted to their Twitter feed. I saw that. Is it hard? It looks a little complicated. Is it hard to learn? It's easy? Okay. I kind of like this one the most, but turned down a little bit, maybe. I like that it's actually got some high frequencies. So many times. Wow, I just looked in my reflection. You can't even see my eyes anymore now. I really need to get a haircut. Hey guys, it's Cousin Ed here. Ready to write a new song for you? Isn't that how he talks? For example, this beefy URL is your song. How loud is this going to be? URL died. No, it broke. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work. That's a big beefy URL right there. And so here's something else I've been doing. I used to do this all the time. This would be like, okay, this is my hi-hat, and we're done. I've gotten bored of these hi-hats a little bit. So I try to put in, and I don't want to go the trap rap route where like you just go all out on the hi-hats sometimes and just like crazy rhythms, crazy fancy weird things. But I'm just needing a little bit more variety. I found a TC Helicon Create XT used for $55, which normally retails for $315. Curious your thoughts on that. Hang on, TC. I have used some TC Helicon products before. They're vocal effect pedals. Those have been good. That's my only experience with TC Helicon. Oh, so I do have a voice effect sort of like that. Are you talking about the... Wait, the Create XT. I don't know what that is. If you get a link to it. Oh, Voice Tone Create XT? That one? So this thingy? I've got... where is it? Hang on. Oh. I have this, and have used this in several tracks. Hang on. So, I don't know about this one. I've not used this one. It looks like you can add effects to it. This does seem more used for like a live performance thing, because a lot of these things you can do in a DAW, which is why this thing is actually dusty and sitting on a shelf, is because this thing can do some stuff that Ableton can't. Actually, this thing can do some really good real-time stuff. That's why it's more good for like live shows. I'll show you closer what I've got right here. But as far as this one goes, it does seem like a lot of these things you can do with audio software, like with a DAW. So I would say that these things are useful for a live audio manipulation. So if you're doing a live show or like during a live stream, you could use this to, like if I was streaming and I had this hooked up, I could use this to have some fun delay or some reverb or put some funny effects on it and stuff like that. But those same delay, reverb, and effects I could put on in Ableton or something like that. What I have here is the TC Helicon synth. Now this is an interesting one. And it's a little dirty, as you can see, very dusty. As I say, it sits on a shelf. My camera can't decide what to focus on, me or this, and it's also keeps reflecting off other crap. Anyways, there it is. Um, this is a fun pedal because it's more about um, like being a vocoder. It can do, of course, like auto tune and whatnot, but even more than that, it can do a lot of really interesting vocoder and like robot voice effects. This has a input on the back. It's a through input for guitar or a piano, any sort of like audio input. It's dusty, seems being lonely. Yeah. Like I say, I don't even use this that much anymore just because Ableton can do so much of these things. This I used to use this for a live show. In fact, I never got around to it, but I practiced with a singer in my last band where we were going to use this and perform like the Imogen Heap song. I can't remember the one that's like full vocoder. Because this works really good for that, and it sounds incredible. It sounds so huge and full when you pass a synth through here, and then you run the synth as like a really. I was running like a really intense, loud organ, so when her voice would come through, it would just be like, just I don't know. I can't remember the Imogen Heap song. It's the one that everyone knows. It's the one that got picked up and sampled in like rap songs. I guarantee if you search at Mogan Heap, it's gonna be like one of the first ones. Let me find it real quick. But that's my little tangent about. Oh, hide and seek. Yep, hide and seek. Look that up. That was the song we were gonna do. I'm not gonna play it because I will definitely get a DMCA on that. But that's a really cool vocoder song. And link for it here. I'll find it real quick. Mogan. I saw it in a sec. Whoa, there. We just heard her breath. Oh, Ben's already on it too. But that's a fantastic song. You may not recognize it immediately. You will recognize it near the end because that was the part that was pulled out and was sampled in a rap song, or maybe the whole thing was. But I know the end is the really really popular part that a lot of people know. But the whole song is fantastic. It's really really good vocoder song. But you could do all that in Ableton now. The tough thing is not everyone has Ableton to go, right? If I were to play a live show, sure, I could get a laptop and bring all my fucking shit and hook it all up and get it working that way. But that'd be such a pain in the ass compared to just bringing that pedal and 2 more cables to hook up my piano to that pedal. And then it's as simple as clicking it on and clicking it off. So that's sort of the purpose of those pedals, is like a live audio, a live whatever. Roland have vocoder? I believe Roland does. I mean, technically, yeah, they definitely do. I'm using right now a Roland VT3 to do fun stuff like this. And we can go. So they can definitely do it. And like I said, this pedal or this effect unit I've got, my voice transformer, I really only use it for this live streaming purposes, because it can do stuff live that I otherwise could do in Ableton maybe, but now I can do it live in real time and trip your mind. But I don't ever need to use it for my vocals, right? I never need to use this reverb. Ableton's got their own. Just for you, lovelies. The voice tone can do voice effects too, just not sure what effects exactly. So my guess is it's going to be stuff like this. Look at me, I'm on the old-timey radio. And now I'm in a punk band. You could do stuff like that, like filtering stuff. Exactly. Virtual Bacon knows what I use that. I've watched that clip so many times. I'm not gonna click it again. But that's what I need this VT3 for. You know, it's worth every penny for that. I have used this on multiple tracks as well too. But it's not super necessary. Let's see. What else was I gonna do? We got our hi-hat sounding better. Let's get our kick more interesting, right? Oh wait, no, we were gonna make the hi-hat more interesting too. I went on a tangent about all my little toys I've got here, but it's a fun tangent. I like my toys. Let's do this. $80, $60, $40. I'm just trying to make it, the hi-hat more interesting. Seen a video where it's a demo, just not gotten to that part yet. Got it. Need a paradiddle? I don't know. What if we do this right at the end? It's my only angle. It's your one in. There, I like that, honestly. It is different, and it's not... I don't feel like it's the trap rappy hi-hats either. It's just a little bit of variety. Now, let's make the kick a little bit better, because the kick's pretty plain, too. I don't actually need to have it go there. Let's start with this. I don't know about this cover art. What do you think I could do to spice it up? More colors or some color filters? Maybe add a little paradiddle. Yeah. That is a good idea. Let's start using paradiddle outside of the context of what it's supposed to be used as. Let's expand its horizons, right? Your outfit is so paradiddle today. I love it. What? Hang on a minute. Which kick is this? It's this kick. Wait, this one. Okay. I have to be careful because a couple of my kicks have like a little crackle at the end of them, and I've been too lazy to fix them. I just really need to fix it and then resave it. That's what I have to do. I'm not gonna be able to find one, but Just making sure. I never hear that crackle unless I put headphones on. And so I'll make a whole Tunesday and finish it. And then I'll go back and be like, God damn it. The kick has got crackle in it. Yeah, I don't like that double kick really quick. There. Rope in the snare on this bitch. Why are they so far apart? Let's just copy and paste this for now. Let's do this. I'm going to... Whoops. I'm going to consolidate the snare at this length. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want the second time... Actually, I made it too long. Hang on. Right here, this length. Running Gargle, welcome back. It's going pretty good. How are you doing? Right here, essentially the second time this snare part comes, you put a little other one. And therefore it's just the tiniest bit of variety between this part and that part. Really doesn't even matter that much, but if it's so simple, why not, you know? Now, this is sounding nice right now. Must be a Tunesday, that is correct. Here's all we got so far, which is actually sounding good. It's essentially just this loop. Keep that. We need to add some low end, right? I need a bass for sure. Let's try this real quick. I'm trying to just think how we start this. I'm tempted to do something like this. If we grab this whole thing, here, let me move this over. Let's grab this whole thing, scooch it over here. Because this intro, this whole part right here is pretty abstract. Ooh, I dropped it in the exact right spot because it's right where this transitions. Hang hang on a minute. What if we start with something like this? It's not totally done. And I don't know that I want everybody coming in at once. We could just drop the beat first. I might do like a volume fade as well. Yeah, there's potential. Let's volume fade this a little bit. Okay, it doesn't sound as good without the keys coming in. Maybe it'll sound better if the bass comes in as well. Let's see. We got a lot more elements to still add. Let us... There's two types of basses I might want to do. First, I'm going to just bring in basic contact, factory preset upright bass. I love this. I absolutely love this sound, especially with lo-fi. I'm going to copy over the sidechain compression. And then, do they have like an acoustic bass? Whoops. No. An acoustic bass preset, that thing. E-bass, no. Whatever. Let's turn it down. Probably. Maybe not that much. We're going to skip this intro a little bit. We'll just start from right here. Seems like I gotta, like this. Right there. That was a great bass line. Boom. This one by itself. Pop it open. Quantize it even. Get rid of that. I can think of it. I might make it a little different. Hang on. So the FX blocks basically use the transducer and hard tune blocks, filtered and distorted effects such as megaphones, telephones, pitch correction, gender manipulation. Interesting. As I still say, I think the pedal is useful. I mean, it is a good deal. The deal that you're talking about. Tempted to do there. Yeah, that sounds much better there. It is a good deal, but a lot of those things can be done inside of a DAW, you know. Now, before I immediately accept this bass, this was just one possible bass I wanted to make. Another simple one that I'll do is just bring in Helm. And we just go like simple bass, sub bass right there. No sustain, longish decay. I'm kind of liking this one a little bit more now, actually. Right here. Transition right there. We're going to see how it sounds with the bass coming in. Bass and drums together. Essentially voice manipulation. Yeah, I'm very tempted. And it's not always I'll have access to a DAW. Yes, if you ever think you'll need that for any sort of, I don't know, jamming live instance, or just you're not hooked up to a computer, then it can be useful, definitely. Input. Let's put in, I want to put in some transition right here. Maybe this is a good dropout for the drums. Let's go with that real quick. I do kind of like that. Makes me tempted to do this. That's not a very good transition. I gotta work on that. What I should do is save that sort of transition for right here. Let's go grand piano. Let's do this. Grab these. Pull them back to there. I feel like when the hi-hat comes in, that's when we're like, yes, this is full. Because the hi-hat really touches on, well, the high frequencies. So maybe let's save the hi-hat for the very end there. And I still want to make this transition better. Now, I might end up just falling back on something like Shaper Box. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Plus, it sounds nice. Sometimes. Like we do a reverse thing, maybe even a weird little thingy there. We want to do some record scratches. What if we got rid of these other ones? We're going to just make our own custom one here. Not bad. But reversing the curves? That could work. What the fuck is this? Power up affiliate status is a major. This seems like spam. So basically as a hard fall then increases. I don't know. I think Shaperbox does some weird stuff sometimes. Let me do this. I'm going to duplicate this. We're going to close out of that. And we're going to work... We'll, hang on. This first one. Just turn it off. And the second one. What if I jumped it down there, and then we had a curve back up? So Shaperbox does some funny stuff sometimes. Yeah, that's not gonna sound good. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with that actually. It's hard to control. That's for sure. That's a simple little transition. I've done it a lot. Don't care. It's a nice, simple little one. I also haven't saved this yet. Let's save it. September 21st. It's the day that Reddit goes crazy with that one song. It's like a holiday to those people. Why are you taking so long to save? I only got one live audio thing. I'm saving to an SSD. Sometimes I don't get it. What are you saving? What could possibly be taking so long? Okay, well, whatever. While it's taking so long, here's what I'm going to do. So it's still loading, it's still loading. That's fine. I can hear some stuff that I want to add for this. And I'm not sure exactly which part we'll add them in. But I sort of want to try to find some saxophone. That's what I'm really hearing. So while Ableton just loads, I guess, saves, takes their time. I'm not going to rush it. Let's look for sax samples. Can I? Wait. Woodwinds, saxophone. Saxophone. Oh, Ableton finished. I swear I've gotten this. I think I just used the dry version. What are the odds? Number 5. I've downloaded. Oh no, that's bad. That means I'm looping back around. I'm finding all the samples on Splice. Okay, hang on. Playing this again from the beginning. I'm gonna just click through some samples. Maybe we might get lucky. We might find something that syncs up. Tempted to add just this for like give me that real quick. It's just a nice little sound to put in the background. I wonder how a wet distorted synth sax would sound. I don't know if that's the vibe I'd want to go for on this. I can create that. I have a synth sax. Thing is, synth sax, I don't think it sounds very good. My synth sax doesn't sound good. This is my synth sax. It's not bad, especially for a free one. Especially if we add reverb too. You know what? Let's try adding some synth sax. We don't have it distorted. Because I kind of want it to be clean a little bit. I think try adding distortion just to hear what it sounds like while you're using the sax synth. I'll add it. But I think the sax synth sounds really good when you want a sax playing some really long held notes. If you want them doing some like jazzy little melody or some noodling around, you just can't get a good sound out of a sax synth. It just really, to me, sounds good when you're just like holding out long notes. All right. Let's turn it down because we're about to fuzz it up. You're not good enough as a sax player. I just think it doesn't sound convincing enough, and that could be this about anything, like guitar synths and stuff like that. There are certain instances where they're good enough to fake guitar, but in other instances it's just so obvious that it's fake guitar, you know. And I think it's sax synth. I don't know. I feel like even the best sax synth in the world, played by the best person, maybe I have to watch that video, but I feel like it still wouldn't be that convincing. It still wouldn't. Though maybe with something that I believe, that Ben Burns has. He's got a device that sort of it like replicates like you're blowing into an instrument, so you can get that sort of fluctuating in intensity and volume very easily and very realistic. Yeah, Ben. What's that thing called? You know what I'm talking about? That thing you have that you like blow into it while you're like playing something. Yeah, something Incarnate has seen you use it. And it just helps like, sort of replicate like if you were doing like a saxophone or something like that. Yeah, that's it. That's a USB MIDI breath byte controller. So, yeah, I think with something like this and maybe a sax synth, you could get it convincing. But I can't. There's no way I'm ever going to be able to do it with just my keyboard. It's not going to sound convincing. But with this thing, maybe. It seems pretty cool. Well, here's it with some distortion. You'd effectively be doing the same as the MIDI breath control. That's true. Sounds pretty good, that synth sax with distortion. I don't know. It's not the vibe that I was going for with this, though. You're right. It doesn't sound bad, though. The chords with it get really extra crunchy. How's that a saxophone? Hang on. These are awful right now. What I gotta do is find one good pack. I've used this before. That's like that guy, that like New York City subway player that you see all the time. You see videos of him. He's like making like live dubstep with his saxophone. That's what that reminds me of. Whoa. I can reverse any sound on my own, but I never thought about reversing a saxophone. Sounds interesting. Okay, solo saxophone, right? Should be able to find something in here. We're at 80 BPM though. That's one problem. These are gonna be way off. Let's go back. Sounds cool. Wish the delay didn't cut out so early. Oops. Ah, stop. I'm trying to... Goddamn misclicks. I'm just trying to click this again. Give me this one. I don't even need to change it. I might experiment with it. It says it's in B minor. Doesn't seem like it's in B minor. Here's what I did, though. We went back into this pack, and we have this. What else we got? They're all 90 BPM. Okay, give me all of these. These are fantastic. I'm stingy on my credits already. Give me all these 21-second long ones. Except that one. I don't need that one. All right, let's go back over here. Let's see if another one of these will also fit then. Okay, we're in E minor. Apparently. Let's try to boost it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too much. That's too much. Okay. Down 8, maybe? I like the tail end of it. Maybe we can use the tail end right here. Again, I pretty much just like the endings. But that's okay. I'm tempted to actually just save this. If we can bring something else in right here. Oh yeah, I got that. I was going to use that. Didn't end up using that at all. Let's get, trying to think how I want to do this pacing-wise, you know. If we delete that, oh my god, that's a long song already. It's over 3 minutes. Stop crackling. The thing is, I kind of like having this break for the saxophone. It means more when it comes in the second time, but that does still mean that there's more missing here. I'm not sure what. Maybe turn this on. Oops. Accidentally saved it. Maybe we'll save the bass for this too. All right. And then here, we're just going to write something different. Let's do this. Consolidate. Loop. Just making this really plain and basic again. Just so I can come up with a new beat and I won't be shoehorned into the old one. Just because whatever I write matches the beat because I was listening to it while writing it. Give me the looper. Okay, I like that. Hang on. Snapshot that. Whoops. Now this ending chord. It always starts on the F sharp. So might as well. Consolidate, loop. That actually works. I like that. Why does it feel... That's why. I was like, it feels like the first note is off. If I zoom in really, really, really close, it is. These guys. There. Now it's perfect. Guess that's the bass. God, I love this snapshot feature. Best feature ever. Look at how quickly it makes writing music. This is why sometimes I could do like a 5-minute challenge, right? The inspiration really came fast enough. Now wait, hang on. I shouldn't turn that down. Because these guys... 60s, 70s... Actually, it's not affected by velocity, right? It shouldn't be. Just because it's a higher up bass. That's going to be too low. So I've been looking to get a small MIDI keyboard with multifunctionality because of the current limited workspace around your computer. Would you recommend... Do you have any recommendations for anything similar to an Akai? I don't necessarily, just because the only keyboard I've really had for my composing has been my full big 88 key. I've been a little bit spoiled in this regard. This bad boy. I've had and used this for a while. I fully understand that not everyone has the space for this thing. It is a big beast. But that's why I don't necessarily have a recommendation for a smaller one. At least in my personal opinion, the things that you should look for are dependent on what sort of things you're going to do. And I don't know that they make smaller ones with the things that I needed. For instance, to me, the most important thing on a keyboard was the weighted keys. I wanted it so when I'd be playing sort of just like this, like a piano part just like this, I could get a good feeling for the right intensity that I'm going for as I'm playing it. And with weighted keys, it really, really helps because it feels just like a real piano. So you can really, really get it. You can control your velocity so much easier with weighted keys. Ghosty, hello. I saw your DMCA-free rock music video on YouTube, and it's really good. Hope you're doing well. Hey, thanks, Ghosty. You know what? I'm so amazed by that because just the DMCA-free videos that I put up. Let me pull this up real quick to show you. But essentially, for your keyboard, something incarnate, I would go for whatever you sort of need. I don't know if they make 25 keys that have weighted keys. If they do, I would lean towards that just because, like I say, weighted keys. Currently, the Akai Professional 25 seems like ideal fit for it. It has weighted keys. Oh, see, I didn't know they made weighted keys. Wait, action, turn on two-step notification or your account will be... Oh, I will lose my account November 1st if I don't activate two-step authentication. That's fun. Thanks, YouTube. Here we go. This is the best way I could show. Look at these funny metrics. Funny that you mentioned this, Ghosty. So I put up these videos just see what of it, right? I just like, okay, let's not even plug the tracks individually. I'm just going to put it up as DMCA free, whatever, synthwave, lo-fi, piano, rock. As you can tell, there is a very clear favorite among folks. I don't know if that's just the YouTube algorithm doing this, but nobody really cares about the piano or lo-fi. Maybe because there's millions, so I'm getting lost in the fray. Synthwave has gotten a little bit, but then the rock one has done well. And these were just like, I'm just gonna throw them up and see what happens. See if people click them, see if they like them. And it's gotten these 64 likes. 0 dislikes. It's 100% like on, and it's easy to get 100% like when there's 2 likes, right? Anyone could go on right there and dislike the video, and now you've ruined my curve. But 64 likes, all 100. Wow, thanks, guys. Glad you like that DMCA free rock mix. I could make that even longer, probably. I want to make it at least an hour long, and I just chose the best ones I had. What songs are on the rock mix? Honestly, I just went through the Tunesday. Here's what I did. I have... if you guys prefer to listen on Spotify, if you do, go to my artist profile, and you will find it has a list somewhere like this, where it lists the artist's playlists, and you can see. This is how I sort all of my Spotify tracks. Hang on, my camera's in the way in this view. Whoops, I don't have a version of that. Whatever, doesn't matter. This is just Spotify, how I break down the genres, just because I have to make individual playlists then and tag them in that. So what I essentially did is I just went into alt rock right here, this exact playlist, and I just went through and was like, I like that one. I don't like that one. That one's okay. And I just put my favorite ones in for the DMCA free rock mix, which I did actually. If you go to it now, here, let me go back to this. The rock one is really original. There's a bunch of lo-fi, so that could be it. I think you're right. I think you're exactly right. I think the rock one is just because people are looking for DMCA free rock music. There just isn't as much as there is DMCA free lo-fi or piano. There's tons of that because it's so easy to make. What if I Googled DMCA free rock music? Now that can't be. This is just because I'm signed in as me, right? If you YouTube search DMCA free rock music, am I really number one? Maybe. Maybe that's why people click it. It was because if you search it, I'm literally the first choice. That's interesting. But I did recently go in, so I saw that this was the most popular one. And I was like, I need to capitalize on that. So I actually went through and I tracked out every single one. So if you're ever wondering what songs are which, here they all are. And YouTube does their nice little thing. You can see them all right there. So we got like an hour and 20 minutes. I confirm you are number one. We're number one, baby. You are for me. That's how I found it. Well, hell. Sick. All right. Well, there you go. Cliche video names work. Screw originality. Just go with the plain old DMCA free rock music. Boom. It works. But of course, if you do this, there's going to be a billion. Yeah. Where am I? Oh, there I am. In the For You section. Custom. Or wait, and that's not even the right one. That's not even the right video. That's funny. That's the problem. I'm not using an anime photo too for my lo-fi one. I need to use something like this. Feeling sad. Okay. Anyways, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome, Ghosty. This is where all those tracks came from. Every one of those tracks that's on that mix was created in one session, live streamed right here on Twitch. Here's one that's going into the lo-fi category. Actually, let's play this from the beginning. I haven't listened from the beginning for a little bit. Perhaps you should be doing some YouTube keyword search, I suppose. I mean, they have like tags, and you put tags on YouTube videos, but I don't even know if those exist anymore. I put shitloads of tags in my videos so they'd show up more, but I think that's what everyone else did, which is why they don't really exist anymore. I still need to do something more with this. I feel like. It doesn't need to be a lot. I'm thinking like, I'll let it play while I get it ready. It's freezing right now. I think the success of that video is too, like we say, it's like a supply and demand. People want DMCA-free rock music. There's not a lot of it available. There's a shitload of DMCA-free lo-fi available and piano music. So I think it's just supply-demand thing. That's why the rock one's doing so good. I don't know why the synthwave one is, though. That one's doing okay-ish. No bacon eggs on that post? No. See, that one's so electronic-y. You've been carefully waiting for that bacon and eggs re-release, Virtual Bacon. I'm gonna be doing it soon. You know what? I should really do that. Maybe I'll do that like tonight or something. Because I've been sitting on a remake of Bacon and Eggs. I've told you that. For genuinely 2.5 years, maybe I've been sitting on this remix. That's actually really good. I was saving it to put it on an album, but I just haven't found an album to put it on. I've also got a whole bunch of other tracks that I've been saving for that same reason. Maybe I should individually release those too. I don't know. But certainly I should just do the Bacon and Eggs one as a single already. Just for you, Virtual Bacon. What you could try if you want to do a little bit of paid ads on Facebook for those to get that much attention. That might get found later on. So I did that for Instagram. I've paid for ads on Instagram when I released my newest album because I was like, I've never bought ads. Let me see how they do. So I made some posts sharing my music and like using the album cover and like they were videos, but they were just playing the audio from the album and then paid for ads for that. And it gives you good metrics. As far as how many people are looking at it, how many it saw it, how many clicked on it, engaged with it, but I didn't see a significant like uptick in like Spotify followers or Bandcamp downloads or anything like that. Sure, I can't argue that I got in people's head a little bit. Some people were probably scrolling, and I used the album cover for "I'm Trying," just because I thought that would be a good attention puller, right? You're scrolling through your Instagram feed and then you see this come up and you're like, it's like new music, and they see this, they'd be like, I feel like someone would see that and be like, what the fuck is this picture? I need to figure out what this is a little bit, right? And so get clicks that way. When you do ads, you should try to retain the lead. See, that's the thing. They do have different packages for when you're doing these things, and this was more just like I spent money to just try to drive people to websites, so to my Spotify, to my Bandcamp, and just sort of see how many people come, and of those people that come, how many result in a sale, and how many result in a follow or whatnot. But you're right. I should do something to retain the leads. It was more just like, I don't know. I haven't dumped a lot of money into promotion on that. It was more just a dabble in experimenting. I will say, though, I was going to buy a Twitter ad as well. Twitter ads are not friendly to buy. It's a very tedious process, and you can't get anywhere near as specific in terms of your demographic as like with Facebook and Instagram. I don't like Facebook. I think they're a horrible company. But man, they let you really specifically hone in on your market. Like very particularly aim at that market, which is pretty good when you do music. I think you can't just paint such a broad stroke. Yeah. If you need help with the email marketing, let me know. That's the thing. That was some other thing I've thought about. Is like on Bandcamp, with this. I can make it free. Actually, I don't want to pull that up. That's going to have some information that might dox me. So I can make it free, but it requires an email address if fans get it for free, right? But I don't want to do that. I know I can. I understand the use of it and the marketing implication, but there's been so many websites or people that I will use that will want an email, and then when they email blast me, it pisses me off, and then I hate them even more. And I don't want to be that for some people, you know? I get it. I get the importance, but I feel like if people really, really care, they will follow. And then if they follow, they get the same sort of thing as if you're a follower of me on Bandcamp and I release an album, you get an email that says I released an album when I do. So, same with Spotify and all that sort of stuff. Oh, whoops. Oh, this is Bacon Eggs. There are guitar, drums, and it's rock. It is. And honestly, my re-release of it is more rock and whatnot, too. Don't worry, Bacon. You'll see it eventually. I swears it. Here's something I'll say, Bacon, too. If I were to ever... I mean, this is a huge, Hail Mary into the end zone long shot, if this ever happens. If I were to ever tour, do a live Tunesday. And actually, maybe that's not that big of a long shot because I could do a live Tunesday show on a live stream like this. You redo the vocals too? I did. I didn't redo the chorus, but I wrote verses and re-sang those. And then I added extra harmonies on the vocals. Trust me, the new one's way better. At least in my opinion. I think the new one's much better. But if I were to ever do a live performance, vocoder, yep, there's vocoder on the whole thing too. It's all robot voice. But yeah, if I ever did a live one, that would be included. Because that is still a riff that I play on guitar regularly. That chord progression, it's one of my favorite ones. I like it. If you give you their email address, they're giving you their permission to email them. So you're not being a jerk to blast emails. I understand that, but that's different, something incarnate. What I was going to say is with Bandcamp, you can make it so your music is free, but they are required to provide their email address. So that doesn't mean, yes, I understand that they are opting into my emails by doing that, but they're only opting in just to get the free music. And then they might still find it annoying that I email blast them or whatnot, you know? Sure, they opted in, they did agree, they give permission on their email, but they still don't actually want the emails. They just did it just to get the download, you know what I mean? It's different than someone just signing up on a fan page and then they just provide their email and they're like, I just want to hear about you. You know, that's completely different than requiring someone to enter their email address to download my music, you know? I'm officially a fan of Bacon and Eggs as well. Hey, there we go. It's a smart marketing technique, though, requiring to email. See, I've thought about it, but I haven't. I haven't done it just because of, like I say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like when people do it, so I don't want to be the guy that does it. And even if that means that I lose out on an extra 10 people that could have bought the newest album, then I don't know. So be it. So be it. Let's go. Let's keep working on this thing. Let's turn this thing down. Let's turn the reverb up. Actually, let's go all the way. On this thing, I'm thinking something like something shimmery. So quiet. Specifically one I'm looking for. I don't think it's that high up. I can't remember what I called it. Oh, I stopped right before it. Well, paying for ad is basically you paying for each lead. Them opting in is you saving money in the long run. True. I'll change the lyrics too. Like if I'm mad, it'll be like something like, "Sometimes I want to break your face. Guess I'll go make some bacon and eggs." Guitar riff. Do 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 do. So I used to do jam streams every now and then with a buddy that plays drums, right? And so I would just improv on guitar, he would play drums, and we would just do shows. We might do that again soon, another time. And if we do, we might. A lot of times we jam on the Bacon and Eggs guitar riff because, like I say, I play that one all the time. I don't have a lot of practice singing the song and playing the riff though, so that's something I might need to work on. Can I snapshot that? Because I actually did this one perfectly, but I got to do it right on the, right here. Down. Why doesn't it sound right anymore? Plus, you can keep marketing them. I'm curious, how do you utilize your socials for music? Because promoting songs tracks made only promotes it to those following and those random people that the algorithm thinks would be interested. Are you doing anything in particular to grow socials? No. Honestly, no. I know I could be doing better. My social media game's weak as hell. I guess right now it's like a weak word of mouth. I'm found from certain Google searches. Like if you do this. Oh no, it doesn't show up anymore. There used to be something that you Googled and you could very easily find I'd be like the first result when you Googled it. Now it doesn't come up anymore. Now some other stupid 9-month-old... Yeah, this is dumb. That's dumb. Hang on. Must have searched wrong. My Google foo is off. If you're working on growing your socials, you'll be getting a lot more attention. You deserve a lot more views than you're getting. I guess what would you recommend for growing socials? Let's put on like a delay. Ping ponged away. Gives a little bit of stereo feel then. Stop, Ableton. What is this clicking that's not getting delayed? God damn you, Ableton. What the fuck is happening right now? Okay, we are closing Ableton. We're gonna reopen Ableton. It seems broken. Don't look directly into Goku's eyes. It's dangerous. Please fix this. What the hell is happening to Ableton? Why did this click come on? Okay, we're back. Okay, what the fuck? Stop. I fixed it. It just wasn't on any specific track, so I knew something was just borked in Ableton there. Let me look at the piano. Can we start from here though? Apparently not. Several things. Firstly, I'd make sure that all my socials were interconnected, that you can always have links to all accounts that all funnel the audience to the platform you want. I do have that, at the very least. I've got links leading everybody everywhere, you know? Like if you go to my SoundCloud, there's the links to everybody else. My Twitch, my YouTube, my Bandcamp, my Twitter, my Spotify, my iTunes, my Facebook, which I hate. I guess I could put an Instagram on there as well. I'm missing Instagram on this one, I guess. In terms of growing more, you could have a blog where you put plans for your production, streaming schedule, list of currently made albums, and stuff like that. We talked about this before, about having an individual website, which, I'm not going to do. I've explained multiple times why I'm not going to do that. It's a effort versus reward sort of instance. And also, it depends on what sort of what sort of content I'm creating for people. Is this a how-to? Is this just for people that enjoy music? Is it a production thing? I don't know. It all depends. But how does, in terms of growing, you could have a blog where you put up your production streaming schedule, list of more albums and tracks to go. But more importantly, whenever you make content, you be sure to update Facebook fan page. But because the more activity there is in your fan page, the more likely it is to show people could be interested. Does that link back to each other? Yeah. So they do all link back to each other. Here's the thing, though. That doesn't really solve what you said before. Where if I'm creating all this content, if I create a blog post and I update it with my stream schedule and my production stuff and my current albums and what tracks are coming out, and I keep that updated and I blast all this stuff on Twitter and on Facebook, aren't I still just echoing out to the same 100 followers that I have? That doesn't do anything in terms of growing the socials. You know what I mean? What's going on, Anne? How's it going? Aren't I still just shouting to the same 100 people? I'm just pointing them to a blog? The idea is, how do I get new people to care about the blog, the socials, the music in general? That's the big question. Facebook shows us the new people. If I pay for ads. Is that just it? I just have to pay for ads? Using social media is about the algorithm. It makes it super difficult to outreach. I suppose I don't know the algorithm well enough yet, but how's your Tunesday going? Pretty good. We can hear what we got so far. Let me, hang on. Let me fix these little shimmers. Wait, this is what I was looking at. E major. Even organically. But here's the thing. I see every now and then on Twitter, like, it'll be a random extra post that gets thrown in I'm not followed to anyone and no one I follow likes them. It just thinks I like it based on my interests. But they're always big ass companies. Big ass streamers, whatever. Because Facebook does suggest things to people when they connect. Yeah, but they just suggest big things. Nobody's suggesting, Joe Schmo with 120 YouTube subscribers or something like that. No. That guy never gets placed in the YouTube feed suggestion, ever. At least I don't ever see that sort of stuff. It's just somebody big. Some guy that's got 2.9 million followers or something like that. And maybe they didn't pay for an ad. I don't know. It doesn't say promoted directly next to them, but they certainly aren't a small content creator. I only ever see big people like that. That's why it seems like a lost cause. The middle one sounds fine. Let's go on to the third chord. What is this chord? B major. So let's turn this into a B major. And then the last chord is a C sharp minor. C sharp minor. Well, there are also music groups that share artists. Being part of these, sharing your fan page, YouTube, Twitch will also help. Here's the tough thing, though. Sure, it'll be small. We'll make it seem pointless to do because there are these big companies. Here's the difficult thing about what you're talking about with joining music groups, right? Join music groups and share. Huge, vast majority of these groups, either there's a few ways they work. Most commonly, they do not allow self-promotion and self-sharing, because if they did, people would just spam their own crap so much. The way I read it recently online is, like if I release an album, cool, that is a drop into the musical ocean that is the world, right? There is so much out there, and everyone's promoting, everyone's there. I know that's how cutthroat it is, and that's why it's so important to promote and socials and all that crap. Oh, you got 25,000 points, Anne. Oh my God. Congrats. What does that mean? Are you choosing a remix? I know a few people are getting close on the remixes now. But so that's what I was saying. Either these places don't allow you to share your own music. They don't allow self-promotion in any way, shape, or form, and they will crack down on you. Or if they do allow self-promotion, nobody cares. Nobody's listening to anybody's stuff. They're just essentially these dumping grounds where artists go and they share a link and no one ever clicks it, because the only people that are part of these organizations are just going to share their link. And that's it. It's like people that follow Twitter accounts that are like stream announcements. Have you seen these at all? Hang on. I can't find one right away. Damn it. But there are these like Twitter pages, essentially, right? Where they're like, we have 5,000 followers. Follow us and tweet at us when you go live, and we'll retweet your live notification for our 5,000 followers. And 5,000 people are going to see that you went live. And that's great promotion, right? But the 5,000 people that follow that account are just other streamers promoting their own content. They don't give a shit about anyone that that gets retweeted. They're not going to anyone else's link, and then they just don't. Get ready to do a happy hardcore remix soon. Okay. Wait, a happy hardcore remix soon. Do you mean you want me to remix the song Happy in a hardcore version? Yeah, you have to promote, but you have to be clever about it. Got 25k points plus 2. Have you tried using it? See, here's the thing. What you say, you have to promote, but you got to be clever about it. Exactly. I've already done that. That's what the that's what the Reddit post that has brought like 75% of you folks here sort of was. Yes, it was me giving my music away for free for Twitch streamers, but it was also a subtle little nudge promotion of my own music. Yes. Was it self-promotion? Absolutely. But I was able to get away with it on that subreddit by being creative and using it as like, it's promotion of, I don't know. It's a I'm scratching your back, you scratch mine sort of situation for those Twitch Reddit users, right? I'm giving you all this free music. Thanks for the promotion. I appreciate it. We're helping each other out. You're recommended by Twitch. That's true. I remember you saying that, and that's still always funny to me that Twitch, I guess, is one of the few platforms that will just pluck out a random nobody and still put him out and be like, hey, check out this guy. That would be even better. Yes, a happy hardcore version of Happy by Pharrell Williams. Make me jump right out the window. That's what I thought you meant when you say a happy hardcore. You want a hardcore version. Because I'm happy. Like, I'll do it with because I'm happy. I can't do metal vocals though. That's the problem. Here, this needs to be more different. Wait, if I did this, that means the next one needs to go down to a B. So let's move this down to here. Try that. Happy hardcore is a particular genre, a very particular genre. Oh. Okay. Well, I look forward to becoming very intimate with that genre soon. Let's go with that for right now. So when you're uploading a new track to YouTube, for instance, do you always put that on Facebook fan page? More importantly, do you do a compelling, dedicated post about it? No. Every single time? No. I don't. Honestly, because that's so much work. So I don't even really announce when the new track is up, I guess because it's a given, but maybe I shouldn't assume that ever. I could post more. Certainly for sharing. I mean, I used to announce all the time when I would be live on Twitch, right? Stopped doing that because I felt like that was very annoying. And pointless, not to mention it's a very small time frame for that post to be even useful, right? Now, where are these sax samples I was doing? Oops. Stop. Wrong track. You should be posting on Facebook when you upload something new. I know you have a community on Discord, but what about a Facebook group? I don't have any sort of Facebook group. Honestly, I try to avoid Facebook. I hate Facebook so much. Facebook is such a shitty shit company. So I try to avoid Facebook entirely in terms of content and promotion. Along with that, I try to not use Instagram. I end up using it more than Facebook, just because it has a lot more utility and use, I think. But I suppose that's personally why I don't post on Facebook or join any Facebook groups. It's because I hate Facebook. I think Facebook is an awful place. We're in C minor. I want to try to move us to 1, 2, 3, 4, down 4. You got to use the tools available for growth until you're big enough and won't need them for growth, I guess. I don't know. Like I say, I hate Facebook so much, it sort of feels like selling my soul to the devil. And honestly, if I don't need to get big that badly, you know. I don't know. I'm not gonna ever sell out or anything like that. Case in point, if label came to me and was like, "Hey, we want to sign you," and I was like, "Cool. What do we got to do?" And they say, "Okay, to sign you, We need full commercial control of all music you currently have existing, which they probably would want to do. I don't know that I could do that. And I know you're like, what? A label? But like, labels suck, first off. I don't feel like being owned by somebody. That's sort of, yeah, I guess it comes with some perks, but I don't know that I'd like being owned by someone. They would own you. Exactly. That's what I mean. They would literally own everything about me. I don't know that I'd like that. Ending works, but I think these ones might need to change. Hang on. Basically, you should be focusing on growing one platform, then divert that following to where you want the audience. In Germany, it's nothing but a place for populist right-wing boomers. In America, it's the same thing. I think in the world, that's what Facebook has become. So that's why it's like I'm not gonna really touch Facebook. Yes, do I have a Facebook for promotion of this? Yeah, but pretty much the Facebook exists and just points links at every other thing. And I even made a post on it when my last album came out in July, where I was like, hey, this place sucks. I never use this. I don't post on Facebook. If you want to actually stay updated with what's going on, follow any of these links. And I posted Twitter, where I actually do post more, or Twitch, where you can actually see me or whatever, and the Discord and all that. Next thing you know, you're the guy on TV talking about your uncle's brother's friend who got the COVID vaccine and his balls grew 5 sizes larger. Right? What a fucking mess that is. Like, my God, I don't even know that I want to comment on that. It's just like it's become the most complicated lie of a guy cheating on his wife. And I don't think he ever saw it spiraling this out of control. He thought he was just going to tell a little lie and get away with it. And now it's become this enormous national thing. Dude just cheated on his wife. He's just trying to get away with it, and it's oopsie. That's all it really is. Single double vax guy with massive balls looking for a girl. This is good. That's good. What about using Twitch when you're not actually online, like literally just streaming your music? I did start that a little bit, and I thought about starting that up again as well. Essentially becoming a radio station, right? Where it's just always streaming my music. Here's why I'm a little hesitant to do that. Is because I think that's again a effort versus reward sort of thing. And that being, it's an effort, reward, and a supply demand. See you later, Virtual Bacon. It's been fun. Virtual Bacon, you can head out, but Virtual Bacon is sort of like an example of this, because Virtual Bacon does already run a radio channel and very often plays my music on his radio channel all the time. Also, his friend C. Reed, he plugged me to C. Reed as well. C. Reed also runs a radio channel. Virtual Bacon and C. Reed have way cooler radio channels than I could ever make, just because they're filming their fish tanks, and so you could Rams Reef, not C. Reed. You're right, Rams Reef. Too many aquatic names. You're right, Rams Reef, not C. Reed. My bad. Rams Reef is the other person that uses my music. But they have cooler stuff because they're filming like their fish tank. And and then playing music in the background. So there's actually some neat visuals going on as well. The reason why is because, so I did a small radio section on my stream as well. And in the entire thing, with demand, you got to create it. But how can you create it if you're not putting it out there 24/7? That's the thing. There is, I don't think that's going to necessarily be a good argument for me, something incarnate, because I tried running that radio stream. I ran it for 2 days straight once. I had a 48-hour radio stream going. And in that entire time, I didn't once get a viewer. And I understand that it's starting small, it's getting people in, but I know so many people that run these radio channels, and it's just not as big a market as people think. People look at Chill Cow and they're like, wow, this guy's got 6,000 people watching his radio channel. Yeah, but for every Chill Cow, there is a million nobodies that have like one people watching, which is me when I do a radio channel. I'll have just one person. No, and that one person is me. It won't even actually be an actual person. So the radio channels, I know they seem like they're a good idea because you're always live and your stuff is always out there. But the thing is my stuff is always live. It is always out there. It's up on every site available for streaming. And just because my Twitch channel is live or not, I don't think is going to bring in a couple extra people. I'm sure that he built the following before turning it into a radio channel. For Chill Cow, no. Well, I guess, but he built a following by uploading, I suppose, YouTube mixes that were hour-longs, 2-hour-long, stuff that I already do. But as I say, yeah, I don't know. But people don't have a need for it because most don't even know it exists. Exactly, but me being live on Twitch isn't going to just, I don't know. Sorry, but you're not winning me over with the 24-hour stream thing because I still already might do that. I already was going to have a channel solely dedicated to that too. But it's not, it's like a effort. It's not worth the effort, to put in, to have all this time, to have a dedicated streaming PC just to running a 24-hour channel, just making it up to date and keeping it up to date with my newest channel just so that maybe one person will stumble into it when I'm at the bottom of this enormous list. It's just not worth it to me. Wait, okay, we're going down 1. What if we actually turn this down 1? I don't even want to touch this thing anymore. This sounds great. Which one was this? The C minor. We've used the A minor and the B flat. You know what? We only play this one. Can we loop this, maybe? You know, I started changing this and I already don't like it. Let's just keep the original. Let's make the drums more interesting, right? They're still basic. Yeah, I want to do this actually. Okay, let's consolidate these at this length. Loop it to there. You have so much content on many platforms, but so few views. Effort versus reward. I completely understand you. There's a huge difference there. But if you never work on actually either promoting or growing your platforms, you'll be stuck with few views. I'll repeat the first part. So you have so much content. Don't you think it's time you start working on actually growing your brand platforms as opposed to making music? And take a look at the way you look at effort versus reward. Isn't the reward getting more views or followers? See, that I think you and I are looking at this in a completely different perspective. Something incarnate. I'm not doing this just to get famous. I'm not doing this just to get views, just to get plays, just to get followers, just to get popular and famous, just to win a Grammy, just to whatever. I'm making music because, one, making music is like the most fun thing in the world. Two, I'm making music that I enjoy, that I feel like I'll listen to my own music a lot, and people will, people are like, oh, well, you're so full of yourself if you're listening to your own music, right? But it's like the reason I write this music is because I really enjoy it, and because no one else has written this song, right? So if no one else is gonna do it, I'll do it. And I mean, I'm gonna listen to it, and I'm not like, yeah, I wrote this. I'm like, yeah, this is good, and whether I wrote it or someone else did, I just want to hear this, So that's sort of the reason I write music, and so. I harp on like reward versus effort and all that. Why would you not make music you enjoy? Well, I think that's just people get like a confusing perspective sometimes when I say that, just because like if an artist listened to his own music or something like that, you think that artist is like full of himself. Oh, all he can do is bump his own music, but it's like, yeah, he likes his own music because. You know what I mean? You write the music that you like or whatever. So the reward would be for others to also enjoy your music. I get a rewarding feeling when I'm listening back on an album and I go, wow, this is really good music. This is really good. I really enjoy it. And if I get a lot of followers and viewers that way, cool. I'm glad you guys enjoy it as well. But when I'm doing this, when I'm live streaming and I'm writing this song right here with you guys and we're hanging out and we're just doing this, this doesn't really feel like I'm working. I'm just hanging out making some tunes with you guys. This is fun. This is enjoyable. Now, if you want me to sit down and I got to put my nose to the grindstone and send out marketing emails and buy ad plans on Facebook and schedule my posts out and create a spreadsheet of all the things I need to do. Now it's not very fun anymore, you know? And so now it really feels like it's work. And I understand that might be necessary in order to, I guess, do it full time as a job. But that's where it's like an effort versus reward. I'm willing to do more effort to promote myself and stuff like that, but it's got to like really be worth it. What is it? What is this weird? Oh, it's because it's looped. Never mind. I'm like, whoa, it's in 2 different spots. Oh no. Stop crackling. I don't know what was happening there, but whatever. I don't know. See, like, I guess that goes along with what I say before, where, like, my morals are more important than making it big. So, like, I hate Facebook, and I absolutely, don't want to use it. And they're like, oh, well, that's still the game. You gotta play the game. And it's like, no, well, fuck the game then. I don't care. If that means I'll never make it big because I don't post on Facebook, then whatever. Who cares? Well, if you won't feel like a job, if you enjoy it, and will actually be like a job because no one would be forcing you to do it. Would it feel better if more were actually going to Would it feel better if more people were enjoying my music? Sure, it would be enjoyable. But like I say, it's a effort versus reward. If I'm gonna be really working, busting my ass on marketing myself, it better bring in a lot of people. And I think a lot of the suggestions that have been floated out are just going to be a lot of work with not enough of a bring in for new people. I don't know. If you're telling me I got to do 3 hours of work every day on this promotion to get 1 follower a week, no, that is not worth it. Absolutely not. So in a year, I will have 52 new followers from this one effort? No. Not worth it. I don't know. I look more towards ways that I could actually see making essentially, it's a sad instance that this has to be in. But for instance, the best way to look at it is when I look at my Spotify statistics, right? My top song is this one, Fine, which has 45,000 all-time streams on it. Cool, right? I'm stoked on it. This actually is nice because I get money from all these from Spotify. Sure, it's fractions of a cent, but whatever. Why does this have so many follows over everybody else? Why? It's because... I gotta click playlist. It's because of this. It's on playlists. I need to hit up... Sorry to dox you, dude. I need to hit up Braden Warren, whoever that is, because he made a dope DMCA free track that has a playlist that has a lot of people. I should hit him up, and I don't know how I'm gonna find this guy. Is this gonna open up his account? No. Oh, here we go. There he is. I need to hit him up and be like, hey, you want more of my music in your lo-fi beats thing? Maybe I do that. That's what I should do. I need to find some of these people that have really popular Spotify playlists. And here's the really sad thing. I need to pay for my song to get on those playlists. Because that's 2021, right? That's advertising in 2021. You pay to get included in playlists. Wait. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I like that. Where's my last kick? Boom. There we go. Same thing with YouTube. There are channels that want to present unknown artists, and you can use them as a stepstone tool. Mutual benefits. Though it's also just the fact that whatever you do, it's a drop in an endless ocean of really nice music. Yes, that's what I had said actually earlier. That was someone that they had made a post on the Music Makers subreddit. And they're like, all right, I finished my album now. How do I actually promote it? And they're like, you just promote it. You go the same routes that everyone else says, and understand that in the end you are just adding a drop into the ocean of music. And so it is very hard to get, I don't know. It's hard. Chances of making your career are just factually minimal. Yeah, it's hard. And so yeah, I guess that's the way I treat it a lot of times, is like, sure, if music making is 50% making the music and 50% just promoting yourself, in order to be fully there, you got to do it 100%. Promoting myself, I just hate it. I can't stand it. That's where, like, I guess if I could ever get enough money, just hire a company to do it for me, right? Hire someone else. That's why big YouTubers hire someone to edit their stuff, or like a Twitch streamer will hire a YouTuber to just edit their stuff. It's just a lot of effort sometimes for not enough return. I think if you were doing live radio sessions on YouTube for a while, I think it would overall help your views on YouTube. If you did that, basically, just because those live streams are prioritized by the algorithm. Yeah, look, I can try, but as I say too, a radio stream is going to do nothing in terms of drawing any audience. A radio stream was a great idea 7 years ago, right? Not anymore. Maybe 7 years ago. Not anymore. Now everyone and their mom's got a radio stream, so. Would you be willing to hire a professional for a while to help you grow? Sure, but I can't afford one. I don't think I could afford a professional. professional would cost, but I already don't think I could afford one. Now, this is great, all the way up until this part. I want to add one last thing of variety. Let's get rid of this track. I don't think we need this one anymore. I could bring in the electric piano again, It entirely depends on your budget, but do you know where to find such individuals for hire? No. I would know where to look or where to ask where to find such individuals. But as far as where to find them just right now, no. Search for freelancing platforms. Let's see. I want to add one more thing still here. Also, the hi-hat's just playing again. Be surprised how cheap you can hire professionals for? Really? Actually, I like that. Hang on a minute. And then the second half, we go like this. There are a lot of people getting hired this way, just like the music industry. There are a lot looking to make money in the music industry, I suppose. That doesn't mean I just want to hire just anybody, though, you know? Like, sure, there's a lot of people trying to make it in the music industry, like writing music, you know? But there's also a lot of people that suck that are trying to make it in the music industry by writing music. No offense. Sorry, people that suck that are trying to do that. And I don't want to hire any of them to do any music work for me, you know? So, I don't know, that could easily translate, I think, to management, like talent management or promotion or whatnot, you know? There's people that really want to break into the music industry, but there's a reason they haven't. It's because they suck. And so hire someone to do promotions work and then just nothing happens. I don't know. I guess, have the right to fire them. Try it out, and then a month goes by and they've done nothing. I'll pay them for the month and then fire them, you know, whatever. I'm not married to them. Yeah, I think I really need to look into someone. Is there anyone on Fiverr? Actually, I bet it would be fucking garbage. Fiverr music promotion. I guarantee it's fucking scammy shit. Upwork. I've used Upwork before. Wait, is this still called Upwork? Oh, yeah. They changed their name to Upwork. They used to be called something else. They used to be called Odesk. Now they're called Upwork. I've used Upwork before. Yeah, it's a good idea. See, that's a good idea. I really should see what people have for music promotion. What if we hang this out for a while? Basically make a project where you're having people offering their services. From there you can cherry pick from the ones you like and make deals with. So if you can get the right deal, the result. I also have a lot of experience with online marketing. I've told you this before. Yes, that's true. I'm going to lurk a bit and do some homework. Hey, no worries. Thanks for stopping by, Ghosty. Actually, we were even getting close to the end of this Tunesday, I believe. I don't want to fall into the trap that I do a lot of times with my lo-fi tracks where I just make them... This is already pretty complicated for a lo-fi track. Like, you know, how many lo-fi tracks are like 1.5 minutes long? 2 minutes. This one's already over 3 minutes. That's okay, but... We definitely don't need it that long. Go there. So yeah, it'll be like 3:25. I feel like I like longer lo-fi songs. Me too. See, and that's also sort of the reason why I write music, is because it's like I love lo-fi, but sometimes I feel like lo-fi artists don't make long enough lo-fi tracks. They should make them longer. So since other people don't do it, I just do it. Just because that's what I want. So that's another reason why I write music. It's to make the things that other people aren't making, because I want people to make this. Why aren't people making these? Same with my lo-fi rock album. I already want to put out another lo-fi rock album because I feel like people just don't give it a chance, guys. It's such a great genre. There needs to be more. I'm going to be the guy just trying to get the whole world in on lo-fi rock. Come on, guys. It's really cool. So even now, because I started working on a Radiohead-ish album, and I've got like 4 songs already for it, but it's just like, I feel so less inspired, and I've got all these other tracks that I'm like, oh, this would be such a good lo-fi rock song. Anyways, Um, hey, you already got me in. All right, now off to do homework. All right, yeah. Take care. Good luck on the homework there. So if you're going to be trying to hire any of these, you're welcome to let me have a look at their resume. Okay, well, if I ever end up hiring someone, I'll keep you posted. Like I said, I have no idea what sort of rates people would charge, and I understand it can be astronomical difference. If I hire, the most professional Hollywood legit guy, he's going to cost an arm and a leg, but also probably have really good results because he's got all these insane connections. Same with like if I get some cheap guy on Fiverr, I'll get very little results or practical results because he results to using bots or other smaller self-promotion things. I don't know. Well, I'll have to see. I got to get people that understand the algorithm better, I guess. And they're like, no, the next time you promote your music on Reddit, you have to do it from this account at this time because that's the most audience for this. And then we'll also bring in these 5 accounts that will pay for, a Reddit award for your music, which will then bump it and promote it for more. I mean, there's so many people that do that shit. Like when you find a video on Reddit or something like that, there's so many times that people just paid to get the most upvoted video, right? It's nothing organic in terms of community engagement. It's just you get the right people in with the right bots and the right moment and the right Reddit awards or whatever, and you can get any post to the front page. People have proved that. So I don't know. I just don't know that. I don't know how to game that system well enough. You could also try to use your network if you know someone through your social groups, aka friends, family, friends, coworkers. Yeah, I mean, I guess I sort of, I don't know anyone in terms of promotion through friends, family, and stuff like that, but that's how I do current promotion, just word of mouth. I tell folks listen. I have, with my last album, I did some good promotion work still myself. Here's a local Milwaukee music publication. Look at that. So, I did the media blast. I promoted. Here he is. Look at that. He promoted Tunesday on it too. So, I've done it. I've emailed the publications, the radio stations, the delicatations. I want to make one more rhyme. It would have been really cool. The publications, the radio stations, the news deprecations. Waiting to see if you're right. Play your song tonight if it feels all right. I rhymed right with all right. That's kind of cheap and lazy. Whatever. I meant in the sense if someone in these social circles has knowledge to help you grow. That's yes. But yes, but no. I've had some people that have had suggestions for promotion and whatnot. That article, can you send it to me? Yeah, you want to see it? Boom. There it is. See, and he does a great job, too. He provides all the links necessary. He links my Twitch page when he talks about it. He, of course, links the Bandcamp. What happens if I click Slamhaus? That takes to the Bandcamp. Okay. What happens if I click a fairly wide range list of... Oh, that's a link to his other article. Never mind. Not just suggestions, but actually would want to work towards helping you. Yeah, that's a whole bigger thing. I don't know anyone offhand that I could ask that to. Short answer is no. Long answer is no. No. You know what? in terms of me doing this Tunesday, I've still had a lot of growth overall with whatever promotion I've already had. You know, I am close to 1,000 followers on Twitch. Sure, should I have more? Whatever. I'm not going to play that rule. But for what I've got, it's been not so bad. Largely thanks to a lot of you folks. Word of mouth, telling your friends. As I say, subreddits don't like self-promotion. Facebook groups hate self-promotion. But a fan, a viewer, sharing my music in a subreddit is not self-promotion. You know, sharing my music to their Facebook friends is not self-promotion. So, appreciate the help I get from you folks in that regard. That's why you should use your network, not just you being who do I know, but actually have your network help you find the one. I don't know if you use TikTok, but those could also be a great way to spread the word. So my music is up on TikTok. I don't have a TikTok account personally. An alternative account, is that self-promotion? I mean, I guess technically not. Right? If I want to be dirty and nasty, I could just create an alt account and then go on all these places and start sharing my music more. I don't know. I think it becomes a little obvious when an account is just solely dedicated to promoting one artist. It's like, I wonder where this account is linked to. So I could create an alt account and pretend I'm an entirely different person just so I could self-promote my music. I guess. But TikTok is one of the socials that I haven't done. Are you limited to just one account? No. But here's the other thing that I will say, right? Let's just say I create an alt account, right? To share my music in a subreddit. That brand new, fresh, crispy account. Also Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat. Already on Snapchat. I am here. Watch this. Check this out. So, I'm going to record. You know, I can just take a picture. Shit. Hang on. I'm going to take a picture of you guys. Boop. There you are. Can't see that well. If I add... Oh, there we go. You see the little music note right there? You touch the music note. And in the search, I'm going to put in Slamhaus. Boom. Check that out. There I am. Pick one. There's your song. That's my Tunesday that you can attach to your Snapchat. So my music is all up on Snapchat. People can get it. I have actually gotten some royalties, so I know some people have been using it on Snapchat every now and then. I've gotten like 40 cents of royalties from Snapchat. It's funny. You use Snapchat to grow as well? Oh, I know that. That's the thing. There's so many accounts that I could grow on. But it's like what you say, something incarnate, it's good to pick one and push through that one more and then spread the seeds to the other ones. I don't know. But creating a brand new, fresh, alt account to share on a subreddit is not going to do a lot of good because I'm coming in there with a fresh account that has 0 karma. And in a lot of subreddits, if you have 0 karma, you can't even make a post, let alone make a post that people are actually going to click on or that will actually hit the front page or be noticed by anybody. Like they literally, you can't even post. It will just be auto deleted instantly if you have no karma at all. You have to hit like a certain threshold. So you got to, even if you make alt accounts to share and self promote music, you still have to use those alt accounts regularly and gain karma in order to then get enough to share the stuff that you want to promote anyway. So it's already a lot of work just through alt accounts. You know what I mean? Where if I can get one follower on my Twitch that really likes my music, that also already has 3,000 Reddit karma because they've had their Reddit account for 8 years or something, and they post every now and then, and they get some upvotes, they're going to have a much better chance at, I don't know, sharing my music and getting it actually seen by folks and whatnot. I think we might be done. I can't think of anything else I want to change on this. Simple little end there. I know you don't like Facebook, but their paid marketing can be extremely laser pinpoint targeted. Yes, that was the only thing I would give Facebook, is that I do like that. And if you learn how to retarget your ads, you can have it keep working for you. In case you use TikTok, please don't create a did system. What does that mean? A did system? I don't think I'm going to be using TikTok. Don't expect me to be downloading and be getting a TikTok soon. I don't know. I just don't have that much interest in TikTok. One sec. Okay. Well, in terms of the YouTube video, and any folks that might still be watching this Tunesday on YouTube, hey, thanks for watching. Maybe you were brought in from one of these marketing efforts that I've been discussing with Something Incarnate, in which case, welcome. Please leave a comment below and tell me that this is how you came to this video so I can know what marketing technique worked. And then also, like, comment, and subscribe, whatever. But thanks for watching. Goodbye, YouTube.